Did you know there are a gazillion different types of wattle, and today we're going to be painting 3 of them. Begin with a green zigzag using the very tip of your brush. Now add in 1 or 2 leaves. Use the very tip of your brush and then push down with the belly of your brush to make it lovely and wide, and then lift up slowly again to create your leaf. And if you're like, wait, what did she just say? That was too quick. I have a whole tutorial all about painting these leaves and I'll link it for you below. So now I'm going to grab some yellow and I'm now going to paint some of the wattle blossoms. So I'm making some really squiggly circle shapes. You'll only want to make a couple of these circles, leaving plenty of white space between them. And notice how my wattle is very imperfect and messy. It doesn't matter if yours is too, because nothing in nature is perfect anyway. Plus, it adds character. I say it all the time, the messier the better. This is especially true when painting flowers. So lean into the messy imperfections and just have some fun and enjoy the process of painting. Now, onto our second wattle. Begin with a thin Y shape using the tip of your brush and add a few teeny tiny branches coming off the left prong of the Y. I'm making this up as I go, just doing it by eye. On the right side, add some slightly longer lines coming off with big spaces in between. Watch closely to see what I mean. I'm painting some squiggly lines up each side of the mini branches to create my leaf. And I'm doing this by painting really quickly and creating kind of a tight zigzaggy shape. As I said before, the messier the better too. You'll see now that I'm just zigzagging my brush as I go. So I popped in an extra leaf just to even up, playing it by ear again as I go. Now grab some more yellow for your blossoms. Just paint a bunch of messy blobs by pushing down with the belly of your brush. Leave a little bit of white space between your blobs just so that it doesn't become one big giant blob and you can tell they are separate blossoms. Now we're going to go on to wattle number 3. Again, begin with a thin green Y shape using just the tip of your brush. And then you want to add another little prong coming off your Y and add some tiny lines coming off from that with a cluster of teeny tiny green dots on the end. Now add some long pointy leaves just like you did earlier, and to achieve that point, make sure that you lift up your brush really slowly at the end. Wobble your brush as you go to make the leaves even more wavy. Grab some yellow and paint lots of blobs close together to create some wobbly, blobby yellow lines. And there you go. You can paint 3 types of wattle. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, I've got another watercolor Australian flora tutorial lined up for you, ready to go.